The political storm over the VVIP chopper scam rages on. Choppergate once again resonated in both houses of parliament for the third consecutive day. The BJP is planning to keep up the heat on the Congress by raising the issue aggressively, and the Prime Minister met his top ministers to discuss their strategy this morning. Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar also briefed ministers about the issue. The Defence Ministry has asked the CBI to expedite its investigation. The Enforcement Directorate has also intensified its probe and is expected to issue a follow-up to its letterogatories to 10 countries. Meanwhile, seeking to downplay the names of its leaders allegedly involved in the scam, the Congress party reminded the BJP that the Hawala case against BJP veteran LK Advani was quashed by the Supreme Court despite his name appearing in the Jain Hawala diaries.
I am not afraid of anyone cornering me because there is no base to that cornering. All what they are saying, all the accusations they are throwing at us, they are false.
हम भारतीय जनता पार्टी वाले सभी नेता, हम तो संविधान से भी डरते हैं, हम नियमों से भी डरते हैं और लोकलाज से भी डरते हैं। और आपने सही फरमाया है कि आप किसी से डरती नहीं हैं और इसीलिए इस तरह के मामले बाहर आते हैं।
Let's get a word from Brijesh Pandey, our deputy editor, who's with us live from outside Parliament. Brijesh, the Congress saying that the Modi government should also act against Augusta Westland. Has there been any action or any investigation that actually proves that this company was also involved in wrongdoing, and why is it the government not acting against them as well?
Well, the government has already clarified. They have said that that this company had in some joint venture in a Make in India stall. They had publicized their material. But other than that, the government of India has already banned. In fact, they say that the ban on this company took place when the current NDA government was in power. And apart from that, they're also saying that come Wednesday, Raksha Mantri Manohar Parrikar is going to give a detailed statement on the exact status, what led to this particular faux pas, as many are calling, in Augusta Westland having a joint venture and having a stall in the Make in India display. So all that is going on, but the BJP is saying that more than that, it is for the Congress to explain as to about if the bribe givers have been arrested, who all are exact bribe takers, and why no action has been taken against them. Simi?
Right, and Brijesh, would you also say that the Congress is struggling to build up a defense, hitting out at Amit Shah and LK Advani, saying that charges against LK Advani weren't really upheld by the Supreme Court in spite of him being named in the Hawala diaries, basically looking at some way of defecting those charges?
Well, the Congress is ever since the name of Sonia Gandhi cropped in, I mean, the Congress is going all ballistic to counter the narrative which is being given by the BJP. I mean, we saw Congress President's political advisor Ahmed Patel coming on all television channels and giving their side of the version. Apart from that, by drawing a parallel to the mention of the fact that LK Advani's initials LK appeared in Hawala diary, they are saying that that it is something like that that if the name of AP is there, it hardly holds any or gives credence to the fact that that bribes have been accepted by senior Congress leader, and this is how they are trying to draw a parallel to deflect, as you said, to most of the criticism which is being levelled by the NDA government. Simi?
Rajesh, thanks so much for those details. We're going to keep coming back to you for the latest as this debate unfolds in Parliament. Meanwhile, Augusta middlemen and top executives' reference to somebody called AP has set tongues wagging in the NDA, as a reference is being seen to be towards Ahmed Patel, Sonia Gandhi's political secretary. He spoke exclusively to India Today. Take a look.
As the Augusta Westland heat turns itself on the politicians, particularly Congress politicians, one man who's under the scanner is Congress MP and the political secretary to the Congress President, Ahmed Patel, who finds himself in the eye of the storm. The reason you find yourself in the eye of the storm is because in the trial court judgment on page 9, there is a reference to the word AP in the context of a letter allegedly written by Christian Michel, suggesting that bribes were paid, kickbacks were paid to political leaders, and among those is a name called AP. You are the only politician with the initials AP.
How can you say this is related to only politicians? Maybe something else also. But I would like to say...
It says, because it says Air Force officials were allotted 6 million euros Bureaucracy.
Yeah, what you want to say is a POL. POL.
And political leaders 15 to 16 million euros, and in that they say AP.
But the other thing is, you must have read his interview.
Yes.
Mr. Christian, what he said, it is not my handwriting, and the other note is also not mine.
So it's a forged note.
It is a forged note. But if
he's an accused.
He's an accused, but at the same time, see, I don't want to contradict with the other things also. What BJP, when Headley said something, then they accept, his version. He is accused in a serious case, but then they accept it because that will help particular leaders, not the national security. If they were so serious about that case, they could have arrested. They could have, arrested.
So you're saying that
I'm not arguing that.
Christian Michel claiming that the letter is forged should be accepted. Should be accepted by the investigator, should be accepted by the government?
No, what I want to say, see, there is a letter of, he's on a red alert,
Yes.
What I want to say, when the UPA government was there, investigation started, CBI and the ED also. I believe ED has filed a charge sheet also. And we were there for 15 months only. Since last 2 years this government is there, why can't they find out the truth, They must come out the truth.
Have you been investigated? Are you ready, open for an interrogation for questioning?
Why not? But they should come out with a concrete proof,
Do you know Christian Michel? Have you ever met him?
Never in my life.
Bhumata Brigade's Tripti Desai, that's breaking news just coming in. She's been whisked away from Dargah Haji Ali. She wanted to enter the Dargah. She wasn't permitted to enter the Dargah. These are pictures of
India, and Shivan was excited about it. So yeah, here's Shivan with his review of the Huawei watch.
You make a smartwatch look like an analog watch and you're sure to